Amir, good end to the tournament. You yourself getting your first T20 half century. How do you summarize today's result? How big it is for you and your team as well?
Yeah, I'm all pretty solid for the good performance today. It's bittersweet. Obviously, we won today, but disappointed that we didn't win the series. To be honest, I think Nepal played better cricket than us on the whole, so they deserve to win. But as I said, pretty disappointed at the end of the day.
Talk us through about your innings. It was an easy total to chase, but the way you dominated from ball one, what was your approach? Because you're opening for the first time in this series.
I think that, to be honest, chasing a low total could be a bit tricky, as we saw in the first game. Obviously, you scored one, Nepal scored 140 something. So, to be honest, me and Hakim, we just wanted to be really positive in the power play. We know once you win the power play, we could have basically cruised the game after, and we didn't lose any wickets, which was our main target. And then it was all about expressing ourselves at the end of the day. The wicket, I think, got a bit better to battle in the second innings, so I think that worked in our favour.
You got start in both the previous matches, but you were down. You came down the order. Today, you got a good start, and you had time with you. Do you think your batting order was because of the not being able to convert those big score in the previous matches?
I think that the wicket played a big factor. This wicket was a bit better today. As you see, it was a bit slow to start on, so I think us bowling first played a big factor. I think those guys in the first two games, having batted first, put them at an advantage. So I think that we kind of struggled in terms of chasing, but luckily enough, it paid off today.
Today you were brilliant from start. You restricted Nepal to a low total. But looking at the last two games, how would you summarize this tournament? Was it two bad games and a good game, or how do you summarize that?
To be honest, I think we beat ourselves. We didn't play good enough cricket. I think that we showed our worth in this last game here. And obviously, guys came from CPL straight into this store, long travels, and having said that, not an excuse. We're still professionals at the end of the day. So we should still show up and put in our best performances. And sadly enough, it didn't happen in those first two games. So I think that's something we have to rectify, I think, going forward as a team. But having said that, at least we left here with our victories, which was good.
From Nepal's perspective, this is the first ever match win and series win against a full member. How do you see the associates growing and the barrier in competition and decreasing in recent times?
I think it's really good. To be honest with you, we didn't take them lightly at all. We know Nepal is a really good cricket team, but what I think they did so well is they're probably one of the best fielding teams I ever played against. They field so well, they run between the wickets so well. They play at a really high intensity, and what I see as well is that they really stick to their strengths, and they know what they're strong in and they know what they're weak in, and I think they execute that really well. And seeing in the first two games the way they played and how they use the conditions, it shows that they are quite a strong team. So going forward, I think they'll do really well.
You mentioned about the athleticism, but individually talking about Nepalese players, now that the franchise cricket industry is very big, how do you see the individuals' talent being able to replicate these form in international franchise leagues?
Definitely, I think they can more than hold their own in international franchise leagues and everything else. But having said that, I think it's all about they playing more cricket on a high level, so playing against more full nation teams. And as I say, they came out with a victory, unfortunately for us, but it goes to show that they are at a high standard. So more tours and playing against other full nation teams, and they can get those opportunities.
Thank you for your time, and thank you, West Indies, for this great series.
No problem. Thank you.